than this fella.
Irving up top, now recovering. The drive by Thompson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Every year, Thompson becomes more comfortable handling the basketball, that time attacking on the drive.
And the Raptors making a change here. Tucker's checked in, so 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. LeBron outside. Outside jumper. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up. This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
James outside. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 18 points for Love.
Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
Screen by Ibaka. Off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, so he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Valanciunas with a screen on Smith to the left side wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's LeBron, guarded by Tucker. James outside. Lock at 6. Back to Love. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Tucker. Raptors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's DeRozan. The second effort. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And a missed layup.
Now you need every basket you can get.
That's the only way they're going to come back, and even that might not do it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know, I love that crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
Buries it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron, has been here before plenty of times.
Toronto calls timeout. The score is tied at 99. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Screen by Ibaka. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Tucker. Misses the three. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. What great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Jaron Williams out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Thompson in at the 5. James kicks to Love. Toronto grabs the miss. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry with the ball. Williams, look at that jam!
Nice!
Just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
And the shot goes in. James has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Outside Williams. Rebound by the Raptors.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
And the Cavaliers call time here. There's 1:40 left to play in the first overtime. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Jaron Williams. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Lowry against Irving. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Kicks to Ibaka, and it goes down 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
And it's good for 2. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
What an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. Money!
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. LeBron outside. He kicks to Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Ibaka, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And Toronto making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's Lowry, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Here's Carroll, buries it. The drive by James. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
One of LeBron's many moves, navigating his way through traffic.
Now DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Valanciunas. Out to DeRozan. Here's Lowry. Launches a three. Off target from downtown. Timeout called the Cavaliers. The score knotted at 109. Just 2 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. And Toronto has possession. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Kicks it to Lowry. LeBron with the block. And he recovers it. Second chance shot.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Screen by Valanciunas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Carroll's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Hurdle, he's checked in for Toronto. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lowry against Irving. Lowry dishes to Carroll. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
LeBron outside. Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That free throw, no good. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Pirtle. And he sinks the second. After shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the paint. And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. The feed to Lowry. The tray. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Outside Irving. To the paint. And Love throws it down.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. Outside Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Here's DeRozan, and Smith with the block. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now it's a three-point Cavalier lead.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Got a piece of it. Here's Valanciunas, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Lock at 6. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Unconscious long-range shooter. JR from the hallway that time.
DeRozan against Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 46 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. DeRozan, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Valanciunas, and the Raptors miss again.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
On up the court. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
It would take a very, very special comeback for them to chop down this lead.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Lowry. To stop the run. And the rejection by Smith. And J.R.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
The right time to start playing the best basketball that you can play. They are making everything right now.
And Patterson kicks it to Tucker. Off target from outside.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Now here's Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, we're at an early part of the season, but what did you want to accomplish tonight individually and in the team flow?
Just wanted to come out here and compete, get the win. We wanted to set a standard for ourselves. The most important thing was just coming out here and competing for my teammates and, doing whatever possible to get this win.
And you all did that tonight. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He took control in the final period. In fact, his ability to generate major points down the stretch, nothing short of magnificent.
Well, he started off this series with a bang, guys. You know, it means so much to win that game one. And he was the one who went out and got it for him. I know when he woke up after he ate breakfast, he said, this game is mine tonight. And now you got a huge mental edge, too, because he looks unstoppable.
That performance is exactly why we call LeBron James the King. He is their offensive spark and their defensive spark. He is their everything. Yes, they're everything. They can't live without him.
And that will conclude our broadcast.